do you feel going into your first fight in this year?
Oh, it's first fight this year. Started off right. You know, I feel amazing. I had a great last year. I finished the year 2-0, so I'm just riding that wave and keeping my momentum going.
Yeah, yeah. And it's only been 4 months since your last fight. Uh, you seems going very active this year. Maybe how many fights do you planning to do?
At least two, minimum of two. So, yeah, after my last fight, I definitely want to be more active. I came out of the fight with no injuries, no surgery required or anything. So I just want to keep that ball rolling, and I'm not going to be around forever. So let's make it happen.
Yeah. Dominic, how do you see Nikita Krylov as your opponent?
Oh, he's a very very good opponent. He's very underrated. I think a lot of people don't really know about him, but he's probably one of the toughest matchups in the division. He has a really high motor, and he has a really really amazing chin, and he's very very tough. He's a tough out.
Yeah,
It's definitely not an easy fight at all.
yeah, yeah. And Dominic, you have been experiencing a very bad moment, four losses in a row, but you bounce back, and now you're on a two-win streak.
Mm-hmm.
What changed you last year? What changed Dominic Reyes?
Uh, being humble and being grateful for every day. I think my gratitude really changed everything. To wake up and just be grateful that I'm alive. Be grateful that I'm able to do what I love to do. And then I have an amazing team around me who push me and make me a better person every day. And I have a wife now too, and she's been an amazing part of my journey. And it's all just a journey, and I'm just grateful for everything I have. I'm grateful for life and my everything. Just
And
everything, man. It went from
yeah,
being like I guess felt like I deserved it to now I'm earning it every day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Dominic, you were once a title challenger, and now you're on number 11 in the ranking. How many fights do you think you need to win to become a title challenger again?
Um, I feel like I'm always one or two away. You know, depending on performance. This is UFC, so you go out there and you put on a show and you make it look easy. You have an amazing knockout. You could easily be bumped to the front of the line, especially if you know somebody like Jiri is the champion or something like that. I might be able to jump the line and be able to have that rematch.
Yeah. And how do you see the competition in the light heavyweight division right now?
Oh, it's better than it's been in a really long time, I believe. I mean, there's just killers all up and down the whole division. I'm really proud to compete against the best fighters in the world, in my opinion. So it's it's looking real good. We have a very good future.
Yeah,
Bring back light heavyweight power.
yeah. And how do you see the champion Magomed Ankalaev?
Oh, he's very skilled, very technical. He's a good champion. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't have much opinion on it. I respect what he does.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry for Magomed, but many people says that he cannot be a star because of his style, his fighting style. Do you
Yeah.
think what about that
I
comment?
I mean the people make the stars. I mean our fighting style either gets people excited or it doesn't. And
Yeah, yeah,
if at the end of the day the people have all the power, right? So if the people love how you fight and they love what you're doing and you get them going, then you're a star. If they don't like your style and they don't like you, then that you're they decide your starhood, your star power, you know.
yeah, yeah.
But
And
if you keep
just
winning and winning and winning, you know,
yeah,
then it's undeniable. So a guy
yeah,
like
yeah.
Magomed, he has to just keep winning and winning, and everybody he has to take on all challengers and keep winning and winning and winning. You know, that's the only way. Maybe not the only way, but one of the only ways for somebody who isn't as exciting. You know.
Maybe the same thing with Belal Muhammad in welterweight division.
Yes. Similar kind of thing. A lot of people
Yeah,
do not like Bilal. He is not a fan favorite, that's for sure.
yeah, yeah. And Dominic, you spar with Alex Pereira, right? And what do you think went wrong for Puatan in the last title fight?
You know, it could be a number of things. I just felt like he didn't pull the trigger enough. Bottom line. I think at the end of the fight, he had like 12 significant strikes or something like that. So you got to go. You know, I think that's his biggest weapon is throwing those punches, and he didn't throw enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And how do you fare yourself if you were to up against Magomed Ankalaev?
Well, of course I'm going to win. You know, there's no question. That's all I think. You know, doesn't matter who it is. I'm going to win. So that's the game I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah. And Dominic, obviously, I'm going to ask you about that John Jones fight. I think you won the fight. Everybody thinks you won the fight. Even Dana White thinks you won the fight.
Yeah.
Is the result of the fight still bother you until now?
No, you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in God, and He's my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So everything happens for a reason, man. You know, it wasn't my time. Um, Luckily, I got to still show my heart to the world, and everybody respects me for what I've done. Um, so yeah, I still got to show who I am and what I'm about. Didn't go
Yeah,
my way, but it wasn't supposed to go my way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know. Maybe is there any chance of a rematch with John Jones? Maybe you go up to heavyweight division.
The way I see it is, I win the belt at light heavyweight, and then he'll want to fight me again. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
you know
Dominic,
how he works.
yeah, Dominic, it's such a massive fight back then against John Jones. Nobody thinks you're gonna win that fight.
Right.
You are the underdog, yeah. But you managed to do something that nobody can because you put John Jones in a lot of difficulties. How do you prepare yourself to fight in this such a massive level fight? Because I saw many fighters who were good before the title challenge, but
Great fighters. Yeah.
they buckled in front of the champion. How
Yep.
do you manage to do that?
Fearless. That was the biggest thing. Fearless. You do not. I had no fear of him or anything he done. I didn't. It didn't matter. My thing is, it doesn't matter what you've done. It matters what we do tonight, right? So I was ready, and I'm ready this weekend coming up. It's nothing matters. All that matters is that you're fighting me now. It doesn't matter if you fought this guy and that guy and a giant and a rock man and whoever. It doesn't matter. You have to fight me tonight, and that's what separates me from everybody else.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya bola spotter.